YouTube, look, y'all. What inspired me to record this video was all the memes on my TikTok
of the Titans.
I won't cross the ocean.
You all think you'll make it.
Never a doubt the Titanic has just made a 111-year comeback, securing a 5-0 victory and taking a 2-0 series lead. In a captivating round 2, the Titanic showcased unwavering determination and longevity.
But even when you slam the door and drive away,
Like, it's literally been insane. Like, literally, look, I'm finna swipe down. Look, I'm just finna play it. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all, boy? What, bro? The world is crazy, my nigga. I'm not even laughing at the situation. It's just like, nobody gives a like, oh my God. Like, yo. Bruh. R.I.P. to all the 5 occupants that lost their life, man. Jesus, oh my Lord. Nobody can take nothing serious. Like, that's the conclusion I came to. Like, I ain't never seen this many memes, this many people talking about anything in my life. I go to work, they talking about it. I come home, they talking about it. I can't go nowhere. Everybody talking about it. Man, I'm gonna say it one more time. R.I.P. to all the people that lost their lives, man. This is a tragic story, man. And then niggas had the nerve to have a countdown. I'm not finna do this with y'all. Look, y'all, no, I'm not finna let y'all bring me down to y'all level. Y'all not gonna do it. Look, let's get into the video.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Jerika Duncan. We're coming on the air with significant new information on the urgent and around-the-clock search for that missing submersible vessel in the Atlantic. I want to go straight to the news conference right now so we can get the latest information.
Thank you for joining us today and over the past few days. This afternoon, Rear Admiral John Mauger will be providing an update on the most recent findings from ROV operations in search of the Titan submersible. He will provide a brief statement and provide the opportunity for questions after. Please limit your questions to 1 per outlet. Following the briefing, the Joint Information Center staff and I will be here to help you with any of your further needs. May I now please introduce Rear Admiral John Mauger.
This morning, an ROV, or remote operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor. The ROV subsequently found additional debris. In consultation with experts from within the Unified Command, the debris is consistent with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber. Upon this determination, we immediately notified the families. On behalf of the United States Coast Guard and the entire Unified Command, I offer my deepest condolences to the families.
And that's another thing. There has been so much drama with this whole situation. The stepdad and his stepson, he going out to parties and concerts and him talking to OnlyFans girls, like what the man. It seems like the stepson don't give a fuck either. Like, it's like nobody, like Jesus. And then I saw like the dad, like he got like a little young boy, man. Like he took with him to NASA, and he just got back from space, and he just got back. And like they got like a whole video he's talking about in 10 days I'm finna go down and look at the Titanic. This is crazy, man. Like this, like I already been tuning into this, man, because I had no choice. Like I've been seeing it everywhere, so I had to.
I can only imagine what this has been like for them. And I hope that this discovery provides some solace during this difficult time. Additionally, we've been in close contact with the British and French consuls general to ensure that they are fully apprised and that their concerns are being addressed. The outpouring of support in this highly complex...
Ain't this let me chill out. Ain't this the dude who said, like, he was like, he want to be remembered like a person that pushed the limits? Buddy, you did. You definitely did. Too far. You pushed him too far. Look, you should have known it was too far when you got a Logitech controller, man. You got a Logitech controller, and you thought you was built different. Look, you definitely was. You definitely was. You were definitely different. And it kills me. It kills me that this man didn't even want to go down there. He didn't even want to go down there. Cause he was concerned. He was concerned with all the with the, you know, the all technical and stuff. Like, this is crazy. I can't believe we're here. I was actually hoping they got found. Like, everybody was counting these men. They was counting these men out way too soon. Like they was counting them out by day 2. They really had to count. This is crazy. It's crazy.
Search operation has been robust and immensely appreciated. We are grateful for the rapid mobilization of experts on the undersea search and rescue, and we thank all of the agencies and personnel for their role in the response. We're also incredibly grateful for the full spectrum of international assistance that's been provided. The ROVs will remain on scene and continue to gather information. Again, our most heartfelt condolences go out to the loved ones of the crew. We'll now take questions.
Dang! Jesus! The news is crazy. They don't care. Dang.
This was a incredibly complex case. And we're still working to develop the details for the timeline involved with this casualty and the response. And so we'll provide that information. So this is an incredibly complex operating environment on the seafloor, over 2 miles beneath the surface. And so the remote operating vehicle has been searching, and it is highly capable. And we've been able to classify parts of the pressure chamber for the Titan submersible. Let me refer to one of my undersea experts here, Mr. Paul Hankin, to talk about the nature of some of the debris.
I got one question. When did this happen though? When did it blow?
Thank you, Admiral. So essentially we found 5 different major pieces of debris that told us that it was the remains of the Titan. The initial thing we found was the nose cone, which was outside of the pressure hull. We then found a large debris field. Within that large debris field, we found the front end bell of the pressure hull. That was the first indication that there was a catastrophic event. Shortly thereafter, we found a second smaller debris field. Within that debris field, we found the other end of the pressure hull, the aft end bell, which was basically the comprise the totality of that pressure vessel. We continue to map the debris field, and as the Admiral said, we will do the best we can to fully map out what's down there.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
It's a very difficult question to ask. It be important one for the families, of course. What are the prospects of recovery?
What process?
So the questions was related. I'm restating the question from the standpoint of sometimes it's hard to hear the question here. What are the prospects for recovering crew members? And so this is a incredibly unforgiving environment down there on this.
Yeah, look. All I'm saying is, bro, how are you comfortable going this deep down in nothing? Like, we don't even know what's down here, and you signing waivers, you just signing, like, there's no way. Me personally, I would never in my life. I don't even think I could go to space. This is crazy. I'd rather go to space than this. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way. Like, at least space you get a view. This you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing. But darkness. Like, no way. I'm gonna keep saying throughout this R.I.P to the people who lost their lives, man. And I hope nothing but closure for their family, man.
Floor, and the debris is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel.
Can you tell us when?
And so we'll continue to work and continue to search the area down there, but I don't have an answer for prospects at this time.
Admiral, it's Tom Costello at NBC News. Is there any suggestion? Sorry, any suggestion at all that the sub itself collided with the wreckage of Titanic, or that instead it might have imploded above the wreckage and then rained down nearby?
So the question was, is there any question as to whether or not the sub collided with the Titanic or whether it imploded above and debris field created from that? So the location of the Titan submersible was in an area that was approximately 1,600 feet from the wreck of the Titanic. I have an expert here that is familiar with that area and can talk about the debris field and what the debris field indicates in terms of where the casualty may have occurred.
Rear Admiral, really quickly, can you tell me when that massive fleet will be called back?
Thank you, Admiral. So the question is, where does the wreck lie in relation to the Titanic?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the Admiral's answer. I think 1,600 feet. Is that correct, Admiral?
Yep, you got it.
So that's off the bow of Titanic. It's in an area where there is not any debris of Titanic. It is a smooth bottom. To my knowledge and anything I've seen, there's no Titanic wreckage in that area. And again, 200 plus meters from the bow, and consistent with the location of last communication for an implosion in the water column. And the size of the debris field is consistent with that implosion in the water column.
Y'all, I heard this waiver. Hey, I'm just giving to y'all what I heard. This is what I heard. I heard they had to sign a waiver that mentioned death 3 times. Nigga, if you would have mentioned that whole once, I'm gone. Like, nigga, one time death? Sir, keep the paper. Keep the paper. I mean, like, there's no way. Like, you talking about death, nigga? I don't even move like that. See, look, y'all, there's certain things I just can't do. You know, there's certain boundaries you don't cross. Like, and death is one of them for me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not, like, I can't parkour. I can't swim, so I wouldn't even be in this situation anyway. But, like, it's just like, there's just certain things you just can't do. And if you mention death, or you could tell me that there's a 10% chance. Shit, that's 10% too much. I'm sorry, like, there's no way y'all signed this waiver, bro. Like, I can't believe y'all was okay with it. And y'all, bro, like, all the information that has came out, how did, like, y'all knew the information before going in. Y'all knew it was being controlled by a gaming controller, and you still signed up. Look, and when you, bro, we gonna look at the picture of like the inside. It don't even look comfortable. Like, I paid $250,000, and it don't even look like, you can't give me no luxury seats. You couldn't give me nothing, a mattress. Like, there's no way. No.
The timing here, you say that this was a catastrophic implosion. And I know it's early on, but is it your estimation that this happened right at the moment when they lost contact, an hour and 45 minutes after the descent?
So the question was about the timing of the catastrophic implosion.
Yeah.
Right now, it is too early to tell with that. We know that as we've been prosecuting this search over the course of the last 72 hours and beyond, that we've had sonar buoys in the water nearly continuously and have not detected any catastrophic events when those sonar buoys have been in the water. So
it had to be
Can you
before
describe
that.
what happens from here, sir, in the next days and weeks in terms of finding any more debris? What happens?
Wait, 72 hours? Y'all were just talking about knocking the other day, wasn't it? Wasn't that yesterday? Y'all saying like, oh yeah, we didn't heard some knocking down there. They must be alive. Like, it's every 30 minutes. Who knocking? Like, who's knocking then? If y'all if it ain't been exploded, who's knocking? There's no way.
So we will. The question was, what happens from here? What's the next phase? And so right now, again,
yeah, my fault, Pastor. Y'all, I'm sorry for this ghetto news. I'm black. This, like, I'm sorry.
Thoughts are with the families and making sure that they have an understanding as best as we can provide of what happened and begin to find some closure. In terms of the large process, we're going to continue to investigate the site of the debris field. And then I know that there's also a lot of questions about how, why, and when did this happen.
Yeah.
And so, those are questions that we will collect as much information as we can on now, while the governments are meeting and discussing, what an investigation of this nature of a casualty might look like. This is something that happened. I'll just remind everybody. This is something that happened in a remote portion of the ocean with people from several different countries around the world. And so it is a complex case to work through, but I'm confident that those questions will begin to get answered.
In the UK, is there any suggestion that time factors, speed, anything could have prevented this or saved 5 people on board, or is this quite simply?
The question was there any suggestion that time factors may have played a role or a consideration in the casualty here? And so the debris field is consistent with a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. Again, while we were prosecuting the search, we had listening devices in the water throughout and did not hear any signs of catastrophic failure from those. And so we're going to continue to investigate, or we're going to continue to document the information there and understand, based on all the information we have, the timeline.
And you were listening to a news conference there with Rear Admiral John Mauger with the U.S. Coast Guard, confirming that those 5 people on that submersible have perished, saying that it was, quote, a catastrophic implosion. Also mentioning that the why, how, when did all of this happen is still unclear, but wanted to make sure the family families of those 5 people you see on your screen right there were notified before they held this news conference. I want to go to Roxana Saberi, who is in Boston, has been there for
Take it back, man. Bro, this dude had a kid, man. Like a young kid, like, and this dude brought his son. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I can't even imagine being in a situation like this. And the fat people out here, like, making jokes, like, laughing about it. And I guess it's like how, like I'm not even finna say, like, it's like humanity now. Like, we kind of, like, became unsensitized. But maybe this is how, like, people, like, get over stuff. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, all I know is, man, 5 people lost their lives, and we just need to look out for their family. And I know somebody feel like, well, bro's a billionaire. Bro's a billionaire. Their family's good. Bro, it's not gonna bring somebody's dad, somebody's son. Like, come on now. Money ain't everything, y'all. Money is not everything. It all start up here. And what is this doing? What are you doing? Lie back in.
Roxana Saberi, who is in Boston, has been there for several days covering this. A lot of people hoping for a miracle, but obviously as the hours went on, knowing about the supply of oxygen that they had and the fact that this was not a submersible that had been approved or certified by any regulatory body.
So how do we go down there? These are conversations. How does it even go? How does it go down there? How is she? It's not like it's the first time. It's been down there 2 times before this. How? They've been doing this since 2021. How?
Many people had feared the worst. Roxana?
It's the 3rd time it went down there.
As you mentioned, we just heard from the Coast Guard here in Boston. The Coast Guard has been overseeing and leading the search efforts. And Rear Admiral Mauger did say that a remote-operated vehicle that was deployed by the Canadian commercial vessel Horizon Arctic had found some debris about 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the sea floor, and he confirmed that this was consistent with the loss of the pressure chamber. He said it shows a catastrophic implosion of the Titan submersible that has been missing since Sunday morning. You know, as you said, people have been holding on to hope that perhaps the 5 passengers on board were still alive. We had heard reports of banging noises that were emitted every 30 minutes on Tuesday and Wednesday, but we had not heard any updates on that since Wednesday. So people were hoping that perhaps the passengers had survived, but now we are hearing that there were 5 pieces of debris that were found, and they were all belonging, they said, to the Titan submersible. So they are still investigating, trying to determine the timeline and what exactly happened. But again, they said everything points to a catastrophic implosion of the vessel. Jerika?
That's right. And those remote-operated vehicles will remain on scene. I want to turn now to CBS News Sunday morning correspondent David Pogue. He joins us now. David, you went on board the Titan last year for a story about the sub and interviewed the CEO of OceanGate. Can you tell us your reaction to all of this? I mean, you were on this. I know you didn't get that far into it, but what an experience and a tragic ending.
It's a complicated brew of emotions. I haven't completely processed the fact that Stockton Rush, the CEO, the designer of the sub, the pilot of the sub, is gone. I spent 9 intense days with him last year on the Horizon Arctic, the very ship that has just discovered the wreckage. And P.H. Narzadeh, one of the most dived Titanic experts in the world, these were amazing guys. These were adventurers. You know, these are not like me.
Hey, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Sometimes you gotta be like, you gotta question stuff, man. Like, hey, it's okay to go out and explore, man. Look, I like to go outside and explore stuff too, man. I like exploring. But then it's like you gotta question stuff. Like, if I get into this, what is the percentage of me coming back? That's how I think. Like I'm not, if it's below 80, nah. I don't care if it's 79%.
me, or possibly you, they thrive on risk and danger and exploration, and it's hard to think that they're just gone like that.
Yeah, we'll have much more, of course, later on. David Pogue, we thank you so much for your...
Man, R.I.P. to all these men that lost their lives, man. And I hope they family. Like, what can you really say, bro? Like, what can you really say? Like, I can't say I hope they family, like, doing good. Cause, like, bro, they not. Like, I just hope all this just move past, and I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say, man. I really don't. Like, what can you say in a situation like this? And then, like, social media, like, playing jokes with it. Man, y'all, be safe out there, man. If you got a question if it's safe, y'all, don't do it. Do not do it.